Hi, fam. Good morning. Um, it is no longer news about the popular Instagram influencer who had taken his life due to depression. He had battled the depression, and unfortunately, depression won the war. And I'm just quickly going to do an enlightenment about depression. I'm going to talk briefly about it and perhaps ways to um, overcome it. If this video is going to help one person, I'm okay with that. So depression is a mental health illness, just like anxiety. Depression is treatable. Depression rather is, it can be diagnosed, and depression is in phases. So I would really recommend that you see a professional to know what phase you are on before you start your medication. Now, I'm speaking of experience because I've worked with people with mental health issues, and I've also been in the position where I had to fight myself out of anxiety. Once upon a time, I used to struggle with severe anxiety, very severe anxiety, and people who are my friends will tell you about this because I sometimes get to talk about it and seek for help. So, like I've said, especially for my audience, Kaduna people, you could easily just walk into the psychiatric hospital, get a card, and do a consultation. Tell them how you feel, what you think it is, and they'll do a proper evaluation on you to know if you are truly depressed, if you're sad, or if you're battling with anxiety. And whatever case it is, they'll always administer medications to you. Now, there are medications to fight or to deal with anxiety and depression. And for anxiety, there are medications like diazepam and metazepam, lorazepam as well. Those medications are for anxiety, and for depression, it now depends on the stage you are on and what level of medication they'll administer to you. For some people, it could just be as little as citalopram, I think that's the name. And for some people, they give you higher doses. I understand that we are entering into a new year, targets haven't been met, goals have not been achieved, and so many of these could cause depression, or so many of these could also impact how we feel and also impact our mental health. But I would also advise that it is very important that you talk about it to a counselor and to a professional who would help you through this phase. I would rather you talk about it and be judged than you take your life because of depression. Over time, I've seen people who are depressed, and because they had seek for medical help, they got better. For some of them, they got healed of depression. For some of them, it got a lot better for them and they got back into their life. I understand that for some people, there are known cause of depression, and for some other people, there are known causes of depression. And the first thing about depression is that you're acknowledging the fact that you're depressed and you want to seek for help. That's the first stage to getting to fight this monster called depression. And at this point, we're tired of losing people to depression. We're tired of losing people to this monster. We're tired of having this illness take away the best of us, take away very great minds. And I also think it is time that we build up a community, a non-judgmental community, where people come to talk about how they feel, talk about their mental health, and we profess solutions to them. For some of them as well, I'm a Christian, I strongly believe that prayers will do for some of them. For some people, you just need to speak to God about how you feel and then just do like a follow-up, and there will be improvements. Yeah, this is what I believe. This is what I've seen works for some people as well. Now, back to depression. I'll stick to the people now who are almost in that phase, and people who are finding themselves in that phase of depression. It's important that you seek help. It's important that you talk about this. Help talking about this is not easy. I understand perfectly. I've been in that shoes, and I know what it is, what it feels like to want to open up. Sometimes it becomes very overwhelming. Sometimes we're in denial about being depressed, and I understand. And I would rather, like I've said earlier, have you speak about it, have you been judged about it, than allowing it win the war. It's a war. It's horrible. It's not fair. I understand that, and I hope one day we build a community where people are free to talk about how they feel. People are free to talk about what they are going through without being judged. People are free to talk about what it is, and the community is able to provide solutions to this. Thank you. And I hope this helps somebody. I hope, even if it's just one person, I hope it goes a long way to help somebody. Thank you. I love you.